Forsaken is dropping a brand new survivor, Jane Doe, on March 18th, 2026. So this video is going to cover all the leaks and information you need to know before she releases. Let's get into it. So first things first, Jane Doe is coming to Forsaken as the newest survivor, and she's going to be a sentinel. Because of her addition, leakers have been able to get their hands on some pretty accurate information about her animations and abilities. What you can see on screen right now shows her crystal throwing and her axe ability, and honestly, they look really clean. I'm genuinely excited to play her. Now, before we get into the kit breakdown, keep in mind this information was sourced by leakers, not the official Forsaken dev team, so things could change by release. Her kit has two passives. The first one is called Digital Footprint, which lets her see the killer's footsteps. Simple but super useful. The second passive is Shatterpoint, and this one's a bit more unique. Jane Doe spawns with 20 Shatterpoint HP, which can actually be restored by landing her abilities, up to a maximum of 30. But if she loses all of it, she can't restore any for 40 seconds, so managing that resource is going to be key. Now for her main abilities. The first is Crystal Pitch. She pulls out an exploding crystal that starts off as a slow projectile, but you can hold the ability down to charge it for up to 2 seconds, which increases both its speed and explosion radius. Any survivor caught in that blast receives Purified Eye for 2.5 seconds, and Jane Doe gets 3 Shatterpoint HP back. If it hits the killer, though, she gets 5 Shatterpoint HP, inflicts resonance on them, and reveals their aura for 3 seconds. Hit it from further away and they get 2 stacks of resonance instead. More crystal hits just keep stacking it. Her second ability is Hatchet. After a 0.75 second windup, she lunges and hits with her axe. What makes this interesting is that the effect scales off the killer's resonance stacks. The more stacks they have, the more Shatterpoint HP Jane Doe recovers, and the longer the stun lasts. It's a simple concept, but it has a lot of depth when you pair it with Crystal Pitch properly. Overall, I think this kit is genuinely really strong and will probably need some tuning as time goes on. The Shatterpoint system feels a little overdone to me right now, but I could be totally wrong once people actually get their hands on her on release. Let me know what you think in the comments. On the lore side, the team released an official sneak peek showing Jane Doe interacting with Bilderman, another Forsaken survivor. Here's that clip now. Looking at that, Jane Doe clearly has some kind of hatred toward Bilderman. With Jane Doe spiraling out of control, it makes sense that her anger probably isn't just directed at Bilderman, but at most of the Roblox admins in general. As Jane Doe's wife, there's definitely a lot of lore potential between the two of them, and possibly even some last man standing interactions down the line. That's everything you need to know about Jane Doe before her release. Her kit looks incredibly strong and has a lot of ways it can be played. How do you feel about her abilities? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.